said goodbye to Oklahoma with Austin on my mind, playing music down this lonesome road, and I won't return this time. I lost my wife and children trying to make myself a name. I done time down in Dallas, I only have myself to blame. Trip through Mississippi, I spent a year in New Orleans, then I cut across to Houston. Man, that place put me on my knees. I finally made it up to Austin, a place where dreams they all come true. Well, they welcomed me with open arms, and they said, boy, I think we found a place for you. Singing on the radio with the whole world listening to. For all the folks that said I had no chance, well, I wrote this song for you. Said goodbye to Oklahoma with Austin on my mind.
Oklahoma's best country, K-Law 101. It's Waylon Holley and the Waylon Holley Band, Austin on my mind. Now, this is a song, I remember the story because you told me about this. Well, the first time you sang it here in the studio with us, you were telling me how this song came about, and you were actually on a road trip when you thought about this song.
We had gone to Talladega for the NASCAR race. My brothers and a bunch of us went out there. Anyway, they wanted to drive down I-40 coming back. Well, I wanted to take 20 out of Dallas coming back, so I was by myself, and I got to about Monroe, Louisiana, or no, it wasn't Monroe, it was Shreveport.
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
It said
off
Austin,
of I-20, I know.
Yeah, Austin next ride or whatever it was, and the whole way, all the way to Dallas, Austin was on my mind, and I'm like, I got to write a song called Austin on My Mind.
I love it.
It turned out pretty cool. I like it.
It's a little bit different than Blake Shelton's Austin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He needs to call me and take some lessons. I'm just kidding. I love his new song.
I do, too.
No, wait. What?
I'll Name the Dogs?
I'll Name the Dogs. I love that song. You name the babies, I'll name the dogs.
Maybe the two of you should come up with a writing thing together.
That guy, I would, out of all the artists that I look up to and admire, he's probably him or George Strait. I would love to sit around a campfire with a jug of whiskey or something.
Even hearing the stories.
Yeah, and just talk and pick music, Yeah. Just play music.
Blake seems like someone who would be very, very fun to hang out with.
Yeah, because he's an idiot kind of like me.
I wasn't going to say that.
I will. Yeah, he would be fun. He would be fun to hang around with.
I'm trying to think who else I would think. Some of the other ones, like Thomas Rhett, would be cool because maybe you get to hang out with his dad, too.
Well, yeah.
That would be really cool because he, can you imagine growing up with your dad being Red Akins?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. A good friend of mine who used to play drums in our band played drums for him for Red Akins when he was, years ago.
Yeah.
And anyway, Thomas would be there sometimes during setup, and Thomas would get on his drums and
How
play.
Fun.
Jimmy Akers over in Duncan. Jimmy, if you're listening, hello, buddy. I ain't talked to you in a while. But
that is so
cool. Thomas would sit on his drums and stuff. Yeah, that would be pretty neat.
Well, and what's funny, Thomas Rhett was here 2 years in a row, came out for our country Christmas concert that we had out at Scooters. He was here the first time with Brantley Gilbert, and he was like the opening act. Mm-hmm. Well, Red Akins travels with them, or at least did. I don't know if he still does anymore.
He does all his writing.
But they
a lot
did,
of his writing.
They write a bunch of stuff. Yeah. They wrote one for Blake Shelton not too long ago. But what's funny is that he gets up and does a couple of songs with him during the set, and so many people don't know who Red Akins is.
The younger generation.
He goes out there and he stands in the crowd. Nobody knows who he is.
Yeah.
And so then there are people like us who are going, that's Red Akins.
Right.
That's Red Akins. Until he gets up on stage and does a couple of songs. He does That Ain't My Truck, with Thomas. And it's fun. It's so fun to watch that and to know what it would be like to grow up like that. So that would be kind of cool. That would be cool to grow up in a family like that.
Chest swelled up with pride for sure.
Oh,
watching his son take his place
and how
industry.
well he's doing it now. I heard this too the other day, and I totally agree with this. Easton Corbin, who is someone who tries to keep that traditional sound in his music, but he said it's a real fine line between what's going to get played on the radio and what people love to hear.
Right.
So. He's trying to do both. And I know there's another one. There's a new song out right now by John Pardee called She Ain't In It. Have you heard that one?
Mm-mm.
Man, oh man, that one is one that is bordering right on traditional, which I love, but just enough contemporary to keep it on the radio. So
did you watch the CMAs this year?
I have not.
Well, did you see?
Who is it?
Miranda Lambert did her new song.
Tin Man?
No, it wasn't Tin Man. It was.
Trying to remember.
You gotta love her to something. I can't remember how it goes. Anyway, she pulled out the old the doghouse bass and really just went to country. Took country back to its roots, and I wish you would put it in high gear and get back there quick.
I know.
I really do.
Hey, you know what? We're working on it. I told you, it's a cyclical thing, and sometimes it just takes a little longer to come around than it used to.
25-year circle's gotten old. I just love traditional country music. It's got more heart and soul, in my opinion. But I love country music. I love music in general.
I do too, and I love.
I don't like rap.
I'm not a huge fan of that either. I'm not. I'm going to admit it right now. Speaking of remembering, we've got this song.
Yes.
And this song is one that is really kind of cool because it takes you back to almost your high school days.
Almost, right in the heart of it. Yeah.
Which was like yesterday, Waylon.
Yeah, well, it was 20 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, 21 or 2 years ago. Anyway. Yeah, I went to school at Central High out by Marlow, and I wrote this song called Remember. It talks about the high school days and all the football games and stuff, and there was a bridge that everybody would go party at and stuff after the football games, or win or lose, we still knew we had to party afterward.
Of course.
Which, and fortunately, we only lost to one game in the whole time I was in high school. So,
really?
Yeah, we had 3 state championships and runner-up on 1, but yeah, it was a pretty cool deal.
I love remembering, and this song does it very well. It's Waylon Holley, Remember, on K-Law 101.
High school days, football games, Friday night lights, all the hell we raised. But I don't regret a single thing we did, like that night underneath that old Beaver Creek Bridge. you up and say, girl, I gotta get you home. And those were the days you always will remember. Those are the times you'll never forget. I'll always love you, baby, but you ain't seen nothing yet. Remember that night in your pasture gate? Oh, you said you were coming, and you begged me to wait for you to sneak out. But your mama knew. She never told your daddy, 'cause she knew what he'd do. I couldn't wait to touch you again. You were my lover and my best friend. I kept you out until the break of dawn. And those were the days you always will remember. And those are the times you'll never forget. I'll always love you, baby, but you ain't seen nothing